everybody, close your eyes.
I don't trust you. Just kidding.
Oh, you can trust me.
I'm just kidding. I know.
Now I want you to imagine a prairie with some butterflies.
Ooh.
I got allergies already, dude. What the fuck?
I saw Prairie Dog coming out.
Ew! I just saw your butthole.
I'm picturing that scene in Gladiator and Russell Crowe's
He's like touching the weeds.
he's about to go to heaven.
Oh yeah,
nice.
that's kind of sad.
What do you guys smell?
He's gonna see his family. Wheat
Flowers.
now. I see wheat.
I smell wheat now.
You smell wheat? Wheat?
Change it, man. Prairies.
He said butterflies. Okay.
I smell allergies.
I smell flowers.
I know, I've smelled allergies too.
Oh no, we're sneezing now. Oh no. What do you hear?
Fucking birds chirp.
The rustling of the leaves. Oh, the bugs are nice.
Oh, so we see bugs now and birds.
I hear a motorcycle.
Motorcycle?
Oh, yeah,
Did we
I
see
heard
the
that
motorcycle
motorcycle.
too?
Nah, it's my friend
I can hear
coming.
my
There's no
footsteps.
roads in mine.
Your friend Darian.
Probably.
Alright, so but we see a visual, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We see a visual. It's clearly a prairie, some nature.
Kind of. I don't really see it.
Not really. Okay, you don't really see it. Why not?
I don't know. I think because I'm hearing everyone speak, so I'm just like hearing the words, but I'm not necessarily seeing an image.
We're in a picnic together, Gio. We're all on a picnic.
Okay, I see the picnic
Did we
now.
see the picnic?
Yeah.
Yeah, vaguely.
Yeah.
What color is the blanket?
Mexican color.
Oh, tight.
Oh, damn.
I mean, you know
red-
those
the
Mexican
red
blankets?
Kind of like Dante's shirt.
Southwestern.
Oh, Southwestern, yeah, that's the PC way.
The poncho material one.
Material, yeah. The
All right,
Corona
open your
poncho?
eyes,
That
open
Corona-
your eyes.
I really like that material. What is that?
Oh, it's called.
It's like burlap.
Sape. No,
It's
wait.
like canvas.
Yeah, it's like canvas.
Yeah.
It looks rough, but it's actually not
No,
that
it
bad.
is rough to
keeps
start
you
with. You
warm.
gotta wash it a few times.
It's still rough.
It gets soft a little bit.
But you know what? It's really good for if your car's interior is all fucked up, you cover your seats in that shit, and it's very multicolored. Yeah, and the beach blanket,
Beat that Corona poncho. That
Corona poncho.
you know the Corona one?
Yeah,
That's the cheap one, but you bought it had Corona. I don't know what's.
They had Corona beer on it.
It was.
Oh yeah, hold on a second.
It was Corona beer. It was like these ponchos that we had that was like cheap. They were always sponsored by Corona for some
I was talking about Corona the other day, like the beer company, and I didn't mention Corona beer, and everyone looked at me like I was crazy. Like, what are you talking about? Like there was fighting words or something.
Corona beer must be hurt.
All right. Anyway, so I have you guys imagining a description, a scene, something for you guys to visualize in your heads. Now, can you imagine a life where you couldn't do that? Where you just can't imagine any images in your
Like
head?
you don't have an imagination?
Like no pictures in
no
your head?
pictures in particular. Like you have memory.
I know that there's people that do that though.
That
like
what?
that. You know how it's like some people think in pictures, some people don't think in pictures.
Yeah, and it's called.
Feeling.
They don't think in pictures.
They don't.
Yeah,
think
they
in
don't
pic-
see it.
We think in pictures.
It sounds like it.
I think in all kinds of shit.
I don't know how we think.
I teleported, bro.
You teleport. You were there.
I was there.
Is that
I
how our
smelt
brain
it,
works?
felt it, dealt it.
Yeah. No,
Our
then
brain,
some people
our brain
just
works in
think
pictures.
it's either pictures, words, or feelings. That's how you can think.
I think mine's all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people it's all
In the
of
hard
them.
drive? You're talking about in the hard drive, in the brain.
Yeah.
We are downloading what?
Illegal movies?
Yeah.
Words
Do you,
and
what,
porn?
what do you download? Do you
I don't even know. I never think of it like that. I don't know. Smell?
smell for sure.
I don't think I.
I don't know if I think like. I guess I see pictures. Obviously, I was seeing a picture,
But when you were at Neverland, dude, didn't you guys pretend?
Yeah, you imagine.
yeah, imagination. Yeah, we imagine.
You guys did a good job.
You need to go back, man.
I know you're getting too old, bro.
I see pictures.
Leaving Neverland aged you, man.
I know. We need a little more time.
Not really. Not really.
No, not really. Well, because he was there for like 300 years, you know.
It slowed me down a little.
You still look fucking good.
I know, but when he came to the real world, like, yeah.
But yeah, so we're talking about a thing called aphantasia, and aphantasia is
Ooh, that's
a
a
medical
pretty name.
condition. Yeah, it sounds
like-
pretty.
That should be like a rapper or a singer.
Aphantasia, right?
Or you can name your baby. Hey, this is my baby Aphantasia.
How come everything with
Yeah, it
like
sounds
some
like
kind of memory or brain loss is cool? Like amnesia,
Yeah, they come up with really nice names.
concussion. No, you don't like that? Okay.
Concussion. I like it.
Concussion.
Concussion.
Little concussion.
Sounds like
cute.
a type of drums or
Little
something.
concussion.
But yeah, so aphantasia is a medical condition where people can't imagine or visualize things in their head. They literally can't
Wait, is it a
remember.
condition or is it just it is what it is?
Kind of like when.
Like, are you one where it's like we're all born to like, or not all born, but like the majority in this room can see pictures, right?
Yes.
Because it's just it is what it is. That's how we're born. Is that a condition? Something that they're missing something, or they had an accident that happens, or it's just one of those that it is what
What
it
do they
is?
Yes.
see? What do they see then? They don't have.
They do say 2.5% of the world's population have this condition.
Oh, that's
where they literally can't remember or conjure up an image in their head when they're thinking of a memory. So, for example, a guy he didn't know he had
What?
aphantasia until when he was a kid. His dad told him to go to sleep. He couldn't go to sleep, so his dad was like, "Well, why don't you try counting sheep?" And then the kid, he was like, he sat up in his own bed and he just looked at the wall and was like literally doing the motion of counting sheep. But he couldn't really imagine in his own head, because like most people would just, lay down, close your eyes,
Yeah, you see
and you
a
just
sheep.
imagine a sheep and you count them. But he was like, I don't know what that means. So he was like, I'm gonna just count sheep, and he stared at the wall doing that.
What?
And he realized he can't imagine what sheep look like in his own head. But
Can't imagine nothing.
he can't see it.
Imagine that. He's like, I can't.
His name is.
I mean, what's it called again?
Neil
Aphantasia?
Kenyor. Aphantasia.
If this guy lost his keys, he's fucked.
Right?
You know, normally
can't
your first
retrace.
go-to is like, okay, retrace my steps.
Yeah,
I open the door,
visualize
left it
what
in.
you did.
This fool's like, oh!
You can't. How can you not imagine
You
stuff?
can't even you can't retrace his steps or nothing.
So then what does he think then?
Instant panic.
He uses his memory, and he can verbally.
memory?
Yeah.
He has memories. Yeah, this is the tricky part. Like I was trying to understand what the difference
His
was.
memories in fucking pages?
So for example, like in the interview that he was in, he was saying how like, I know my wife just got her hair done, so her hair's up in a bun, and she was wearing a red dress. So he can actually remember it, but he doesn't have an image to go along with it.
Whoa.
If that makes any
Maybe
sense.
it's a word. Maybe it's the word
It
memory.
does make sense. It makes sense.
It makes sense. How does that make sense? 'Cause I'm like, I can't do that without seeing the image in my
Yeah.
head.
So I guess when I'm like, when someone describes something to you, right? Like
Yeah.
say Joe goes like, dude, I just saw this truck. It was red. It's dope.
I see a red truck.
Yeah, but that's my red truck.
Right,
That's
right.
different from his red truck. So I think that's how this guy remembers. He remembers the characteristics and like the adjective of the things, but not the exact thing that he saw.
Yeah, I remember like things that happened, but I don't remember what people were wearing that day. Or like I might remember an event or an action or whatever, but it's like instead of maybe I pictured a blue shirt, but then it's like, well, I was wearing a gray shirt that day.
Oh, true.
Right.
Yeah, another person actually realized he had aphantasia whenever he was in college. He went to a party, and him and his girlfriend saw a mutual friend, and after coming back from the party, they were like, oh, it was nice seeing that friend. And they're like, and then the wife or the girlfriend said, yeah, it was interesting that she ended up wearing the exact same thing from last year when we last saw her to this party. And then the guy was like, how would you know that? And she was like, oh, I remember it.
that.
I pictured that.
Right.
I can remember it. And he was
Well,
like,
that's also crazy though, to remember something that happened a year, unless it was like an extra, like she's wearing a fucking fish or something. You know what I mean?
It
I
must
wouldn't
have
be
been
able
a
to
really,
remember.
really pretty dress, or a
Could be
very,
pretty.
really
I mean, I
weird
remember
dress.
clothing pretty good.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
From a year ago, where you're like, I know
What was
you
you
wore
wearing
that.
last time you saw
Yeah,
her?
last time you were here.
I don't know.
See? It's hard.
Hold on a second. I do remember. I think you're wearing a white hoodie.
I don't own a white hoodie.
I don't know. I feel like
Wait, so you're
something
telling me this guy doesn't have a spank bank either?
That's what I was thinking.
Oh my God!
When he's jerking off at night, he doesn't think of any visuals.
No, he just has
He
to
has to watch it.
So
Because guys are so visual.
It keeps you in the moment, though, huh? Keeps you in the moment. You can't.
Yeah.
You have
You
nothing
guys
to go back
remember
to.
being younger and then like we didn't have like so much access to porn, right? So like when you saw the Playboy, you go, all right, try to fucking print it in my mind. I'm trying to remember, so when I go home, I gotta fucking imagine it, and then you go, oh, what did the pussy look like again? I don't remember what it looks like.
It was a very interesting time back in those days with porn,
Yeah.
because it was like we had Playboy. Any guy, if you went to any guy's
Or
house,
Victoria's Secret. You guys always had that too.
like you go into someone's, even a stranger's house, but you see the guy at the house, and you're like, you're in the bathroom, you use the bathroom, like this dude definitely got a Playboy in this bathroom.
Yeah.
It occurs to you somewhere while taking a piss or something, and then you're like,
Nice,
you take
I like that, two
a
hands.
few minutes, like you're like in the shelves, like what the fuck? And then you check it out.
Why did
And then you put that shit back exactly this place.
Why did dads always hide it under the sink?
Always under the sink somewhere.
Always, dude.
And then if someone if one of the homies got porn in the crew, then it's like we all got a videotape. We're like, yo.
Yeah, we passed it around.
Like pass it around.
Yeah.
Now the kids got too much porn. The kids got porn. It's too much porn.
It's too much.
They
It's
got
too
porn on their cell phones and their iPads.
Do you think there's something unique to sharing porn and knowing that we all watch the same shit versus like nowadays? I think kids
Yeah.
are more likely to be more.
You're more bonded if you jack off to the same shit.
Yeah, right.
Because wouldn't you guys even watch them together?
Those porn stars are bona fide porn stars. And the new porn stars, I don't know if they're real stars.
Nah, they ain't stars. They ain't stars.
Amateurs.
It's too real now.
It's too real.
Yeah, it's too personal.
This Advantasia, you know, you ever think you hear it and then you like try to think, do I got that?
Well, you could picture shit, right?
I guess I can, but
Andrew, you were earlier saying you were struggling
right,
a little bit.
Yeah, right. I know, but sometimes you just think, do I got that? Or do I know someone that got that? And
How would you be an actor if you had aphantasia?
I don't know. You would be.
Wouldn't you have to do object work? And
You'd be
stuff?
in the moment. You might not have good sense memory, but you can like
How do you have?
thrust yourself in the moment to just do it.
What if it's the opposite of this? But you create so much in your mind that you forget which one is real and which one's fake.
It's called schizophrenia.
Which is also a very pleasant sounding name.
I know, right?
Yeah, name your daughter.
It sounds like a flower.
It sounds like a DJ. DJ
Schizophrenia on the
That's the ending part of the names. The Nia.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
What is that Latin base for?
Probably something about
Like
mental,
none?
something. I don't know.
Yeah, N-I-N.
It's a radio edit.
Yeah.